on from this. Once again, he goes down. Well, his opponent, could this be the start?
Busy. This guy is beating the shit out of you. You have to throw.
Move it, move it. That's it, just like that. That's it. Okay, nice block. I want to see you punch harder, faster. Work, work. Hey, let's go. You gotta slip those punches, kid.
Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for tonight's main event. 6 rounds in the light heavyweight division. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside, and they expect this one to be a barn burner. Here we go, round number 1, scheduled for 6. I'm very interested to see how he fights tonight. Bazooka is coming off of an impressive knockout win.
Well, that could be a catch-22, Joe. Yeah, a lot of confidence coming into this fight, but also it could be overconfidence. He could start to think he's a huge puncher now, and he has to throw only one shot at a time, and that can really take away from his overall game.
And now he scores well with the straight right. Little head hunting with the left. A little head hunting with the right. Teddy, I find it unrealistic that this guy's got much of a chance against this power puncher.
Hey, that doesn't make you Notre Dame there, Joe.
Gilbert's doing well here with that 2-punch combination. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Gilbert's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You gotta block those punches away. Many may believe that in a matchup like this, power puncher versus power puncher, that he who has more power wins. But in a way, is it as simple as saying he who has more fundamentals wins?
Yes, absolutely. He who has a missile to get that bomb to the target, he's going to win.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Gilbert. Will you look at this? Look at this pace that these two are fighting at so early in the fight. Teddy, each man must have been determined to think they can get the other one out of here early.
Yeah, I want to see who blinks first, though. That's what's interesting to me. Who changes? They can't both keep this up.
Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. Off the target by Bazooka. End of round 1. Lynch's head has turned into one big target for his opponent. Teddy, he cannot get out of the way of this attack.
No, he acts like a guy who gets insulted if you miss him.
You don't need that. Throw that away.
You gotta let your hands go. You have to. You have to be busy. This guy is beating the shit out of you. You have to throw.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Right to the head with that right. And he just holds on there. Solid straight right hand. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Bazooka. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. Bazooka's now showing us something that can have a great impact on this fight, Teddy, and that's his ability to counter.
Yeah, he's mixing it up a little bit. We know he can lead, we know he can get off first, but now this dimension, serving him well.
Gilbert's on the bad end of a very impressive hook up top. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Gilbert. And he ties up on the inside. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Through the years with all your training and leading guys to world championships, what was your basic approach? What was the one thing that you did time and time again and it paid off?
Well, Joe, it depends on what point you're at with a fighter. If you're at an early point, you don't know who you're fighting. So you just want to make sure that everything is technically solid and you're approaching it from that end. But once you know in a training camp you're going into a big fight, who you're fighting, well, I took it into two pieces. First, I took care of my fighter that everything is right on his end. You know, I do a checklist that the defense, the offense, everything's working. Then we start looking at tape and we come up with a very specific fight plan for that opponent.
You are losing this
3 minutes gone by in this round.
Land a big shot.
Gilbert's ability to get to his opponent worked out well there. He damaged him in that round.
Listen.
Another round, and if it keeps up with the rest of them, it'll be closely contested and hard to score. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Bazooka's combination punching is working well here. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. What a good counterpunch by Bazooka. Gilbert's so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. Bazooka's showing you a little defensive skill there, and they'll move away from that punch. Solid left hand to the head. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. Gilbert's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. He just missed that shot up top. Final minute of a round that'll go down in the history books. Bazooka's left working well that time. Good exchange, scoring well with the right hands. That's a razor-sharp uppercut by Lynch. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. This fight is being fought at a pace that is beyond belief, Teddy.
Well, this shows you what's great about human beings. I mean, you push somebody, in this case, two men, to the brink, to a dark place, and they find a way. They light a candle, they light a torch. They find some way to get to the light. They're both looking for it now.
Guys, keep it up. Move it.
You got any more of these? I'll give you one. Hold it. More blood? Yeah.
You're letting this guy get away. Come on. This is it. You gotta make it a fight now. You can't just move around. You gotta move your hands in there. All right, let's go.
So as we start round 4, we reflect on the first 3, looking at Teddy's scorecard. Bazooka's earned good marks, taking all 3 rounds.
Yeah, not eventful some of the rounds. Not a lot to separate the two guys, but I think that his jab has carried the day.
What an excellent two-punch comp. Lynch is hurt by that. Bazooka is staying away from trouble. He's out there on the outside. Uncle Mo has come to visit. Momentum is now on his side.
That's why you can't let go of that steering wheel when you're driving. You know, all of a sudden, bang, you're in the back seat. You're not in the front seat. You're not in the driver's seat anymore.
Lynch is known to be a pretty good, solid boxer, a real balanced fighter, but he's not doing so hot in these middle rounds, Teddy.
No, I think he's forgotten who he is and what he is. He's gotten away from that. He needs to get back to it.
He clinches when he gets to the inside. Flush right hand to the head. That is a sharp uppercut by Gilbert. Gilbert's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Lynch is just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Good step back counter punch there. Lynch is in bad shape, but he's doing the only thing he can at this point. He's tying up.
Yeah, but what I'm a little surprised at, and I think what his opponent's going to pay a price for later on, he's letting him tie up.
Bazooka's landing a combination here. Seemingly in control, and now maybe out of control after getting hit there.
But what you just said, Joe, that is really what's the enemy of his right now, is nothing was coming at him. He was winning too easily. And for a minute, he let up and bang.
A crafty counterpunch after a fine defensive effort by Bazooka. Gilbert's bounce is back in his step. The start of a new round, coming off a round in which he really took some punishment.
Well, that's what being in great shape will do for you. Also, great experience where he's been through these things before and he's not panicking.
Good way to protect the midsection. Gilbert's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
Watch the hook.
Jab and a straight by Bazooka.
Body, kid. Body shot. No matter what.
Bazooka's right hand scores well that time.
Keep moving. Watch the hook.
Lynch is trying to find a way to survive. The way he's doing it right now, he's holding on. He's clinching his opponent.
And they work on it just like you do in other sports. I mean, football, you work on the goal line defense. This is his goal line defense, making sure no touchdown is scored or no more punches.
What a big shot. He turned over that hook and turned his man right down to the floor. So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
And makes that nice right angle on that hook upstairs. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Lynch's failure to get away from his opponent's right hand is really the difference in this fight.
Yeah, it is. He continues to get hit with the same punch. Needs to slip to the left.
And round 5 comes to an end. Lynch's health, welfare, and safety has been greatly compromised now that that eye is shut closed.
Okay? Okay, good. Take a deep breath.
You gotta pick it up, all right? This is it. One more round. You gotta work, all right? You gotta work.
It is the final round. Here they go. You see him holding on. Punches and bunches, combination up top. Gilbert's doing a good power punch. Oh! This is going to take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down. Lynch is going to keep taking this test, rising up after being knocked down. Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. And yet another big shot comes in. Lynch is down. It was a piercing combination that put him on the floor.
Well, you stand in front of your man too long, not doing anything, that's what's going to happen.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's over. This fight is over. Bazooka's hand to be raised in victory. He scores the knockout here tonight. That's what you want to see, a guy who can close the show and finish with style. He ends up a knockout victor tonight.
And that's what his trainer wanted. His trainer was even telling him, step it up a little bit, because he knew this was possible, and they...
Those arms moving and keep those legs moving. Nice block. Keep it coming, kid. Keep those elbows in. Get a good snap in those shoulders. Faster, faster.
Glad you're with us here for Wednesday Night Fights alongside my ringside partner, Teddy Atlas. I'm Joe Tessitore, and we welcome you to the Metro Manila Arena. We're here in the Philippines. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 10 rounds of light heavyweight action. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Slated in the books tonight. Here's the first. Bazooka's coming off a decision win last time out. Tonight, he's hoping that he can duplicate that effort that we saw.
Well, it's a positive thing, because he got a lot of questions answered. You know, he knows he can go the distance, no problem now in that area, and he knows that he's got a good chin. He got caught a couple good shots going around. So I expect a very confident, solid fighter tonight.
Comes right back at him with the left hand. There's that southpaw jab in the left hand. If the low stamina fighter does not get rid of a high stamina fighter in the early going of a fight, what can he possibly do to try and secure himself a win?
Well, one thing he's going to do is grab a lot on the inside and keep it slow. Really not allow the pace to get away from him.
Good shot to the head with that right hand. Excellent 1-2 by Bazooka. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Gilbert. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand.
Keep moving your head. Come on, keep moving.
Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. Nice strike after catching one by Gilbert. Red-hot action to open up this fight. Both men throwing, both men landing.
It's been a long time since I've seen something like this. I think it was in a film library. Watching Hammer and Hank, the great Henry Armstrong. Never took a step backwards, kept going forwards.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. End of the round here, a round that saw a lot of action. The kind of round that fans pay to be here to see.
Well, these are TV-friendly fighters, and we figured that coming in.
Okay, listen. I need you to throw 3 punches. Combinations, combinate. All right. You want this fight? Because listen to me, man. If you want this fight, you got to...
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Gilbert. Gilbert's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Bazooka's doing a really good job of being defensively sound, of being patient, and waiting for that golden opportunity for some offense to come in the mix.
Well, that's exactly what he's doing. He's waiting for a mistake to be made. You know, he wants a lead out of his opponent right now so he can make a miss and bang, come right back with that hook.
He comes with the straight right hand. He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Bazooka. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Howard.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Gilbert's landed a good, solid combination. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Well-placed counterpunch by Bazooka. And he engages in the clinch. Good, effective work with that straight right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Howard's starting to show some swelling from that last round.
Take some chances now. You have to take a chance with this guy, all right? You got that? You have to take a risk. Keep your hands up, all right? You have to keep your hands up. It's all yours, baby. But you gotta keep working. Keep working, and this fight is yours. Don't get lazy out here, you hear me? Don't get lazy. Winning this fight.
And round number 3 is underway. Oh, and the right hand comes into play by Bazooka. Howard's opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success. Gets rid of that effort. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Gilbert's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Jabbing a straight by Bazooka. Bazooka is giving us a taste of some of that athletic ability, that hand speed right there. Good combination.
And his opponent, though, now is going to have to show us that he could do something to sort of, you know, adjust to this, to counter this. And that's going to be controlling range and timing, because he can't match up with the physical hand speed.
Man, that's it, baby. Good job. Good job.
He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Gilbert's showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Gilbert's right hand scores well. Bazooka is not just loading up, he's landing combination punches like he did right there. Last 10 seconds of round number 3.
Keep your hands up.
That right hand over the top lands flush. And this round comes to an end.
All right, you are dominating this fight. Keep it up and keep doing exactly what you're doing, baby. Nice work, champ. Nice work. He can't handle you.
So round number 4 is underway. Bazooka's been looking very good early on. Teddy, you have him up 3 rounds to zip.
I think that's the only way you can have it right now, although I've thought that before, and the judges see it a different way. But he's been aggressive, and he's been effective.
Good, good.
Well, his opponent, could this be the start of a big comeback? He went from owning this fight to now nearly down and out.
You know, that's what makes boxing so great. Yeah, you can come back just like that. One punch at the right time. That was at the right time.
That's okay, that's okay. Let it go.
Bazooka's scoring with that right hand. Howard's punch is far off the target. Halfway through round number 4. Howard's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Oh, good exchange there. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Gilbert. And now he's targeting upstairs. Good looking right hand after he got hit. Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. Gilbert's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches, the combination lands. Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds. How about a return to sender with the left hand? This has been a very entertaining fight. A little time to reflect here at the end of this round. My thoughts being this. I would really be surprised if we go to a decision here. It just has that kind of feel to it.
Yeah, it has a feel to me like going to one of those places where you can eat all the pasta you can for one price, you know? And some guys get carried away. They eat about 5 bowls. Well, these guys, they're going to have a stomachache at the end. Somebody is going to wind up not standing at the end.
Gilbert's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Bazooka's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
Gilbert's doing really well on the outside. Well timed by Bazooka. He took a step back, landed the counterpunch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Able to dismiss his opponent's shot, and then comes back with an uppercut. Bazooka's on the wrong end of a razor-sharp hook. Gilbert's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Well-placed hook there.
That's what I want to see, baby. That's what I want to see. Circle, circle.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Howard's inability to get away from his opponent's left hand is so evident.
And it's going to stay that way if he doesn't change something. He needs to move the other direction, away from that punch.
And that's the end of round 5. Howard's corner has quite a task in front of them now. Their fighter's eye swollen shut.
Right now, you have to come up with some strategy. Maybe he turns his stance around, where he leads now with the good eye. You know, right now the good eye is back a little bit where he can't pick up things. Maybe now he needs to change his position in the ring where at least his good eye is in front.
You want this fight? We got it. Then let's get moving out there. This guy's gonna win this fight. If you don't take it.
The start of the 6th round. Bazooka is going to try to keep things going in this direction. He has dominated the action all night long.
Head and body. Come on, Jam. Head and body. That's right.
Howard's hit by a right hand. Big shot there. Oh, and here comes the first challenge of his night. Down he goes.
That's it. That's it. Just like that. Just like that.
And it's over. This fight is over. Gilbert's in prime form. Power surge here. Knockout winner. Bazooka's the man. One single punch, one solid knockout. That's all it took.
And I love the way he did it. He tricked him into it. He made him walk in a little bit and then bang.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessa.